It's no secret, I'm a huge fan of burgers. I have traveled for burgers, seriously. I have been to all over the place, many places. I have a top 10 in my head of places. The number one was in Chicago. That's how far I've gone for a burger. I've never traveled for a turkey burger before, but that one, yeah, I'd go places for that, but I don't have to, because this is my kitchen and that's my turkey burger. If you don't want to have to go anywhere for a great turkey burger, stick around. I'll show you how to make that sucker. And then that's going to be your top one of turkey burgers. I promise. All right, let's get started. If I'm making a turkey burger, I'm going to make it taste good. So we're going to do a couple things. Now, turkey burgers are a little more difficult than a beef burger because beef has a lot of fat in it. It has a lot of collagen and other things in it that tend to make it stick really well. This goes well on the grill. Turkey doesn't have any of those things, so it doesn't stick very well. You have to do a couple things to make it stick. That's these things right here. So we're going to add a few things to this to make it really, really yummy. We're going to add a little flavor while we're there because flavor is always good. So first thing is some really, really finely minced onion. This is a little under 1/4 cup right here. You can grate this, you can chop it, you can make it super yummy, but make it really small. Okay, we have breadcrumbs. We have 2 tablespoons of breadcrumbs. These are Italian breadcrumbs because that's what I had. If you have plain breadcrumbs, use those. But you want to add a little bit of parsley flake to it. This already has the parsley flakes in it, so I don't have to. There you go. Okay, we have 1 egg white. White only. Turkey does weird things with flavors, so that we want to keep right there. We have 1 clove of garlic, minced up very finely. Again, very, very finely minced. Just like our onion, we want that to melt in here like it was never there. And here we have about 1/2 teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire. And a little black pepper, because that's good stuff. All right, we're going to mix this up. Incorporate this really, really well. Why is turkey so dry? Well, because turkey doesn't have any fat in it. Why doesn't turkey have fat in it? Because it's a turkey, not a cow. Turkeys do have fat. It's in the dark meat. And when you get this stuff right here, you get to pick what you're getting. Now this is a 93.7, which is fairly lean. You can get 99%, which is all white meat. This has a little bit of mix of dark meat in there. So that's helps out quite a bit. But if you get the really, really lean stuff, if that's all they have, add a little milk to it, or a little oil, or a little melted butter. Just need a little bit of fat in there. It sucks to add fat back to it. But if you want to eat turkey burgers, you have to compromise. It has to taste good enough for you to want another one. That's the whole point of a turkey burger. There's many other benefits to turkey other than just being low in fat. So, there you go. That's fairly well mixed up, ready to go. That looks pretty good. Now, if you want to make this crazy, if you're doing different flavors, feel free to do different things. If you're doing like a barbecue burger, put some dry rub in here. Oh, you could even do a couple of drops of barbecue sauce in this if you wanted to. If you're doing a Greek burger, add a few of the Greekier things with some coriander and a few other things that you're going to put in there. You can do all kinds of stuff with it, but this is basically the minimum you need to make it come together as a patty and not just completely crumble the second it hits the grill. All right, so we're going to add our, apparently, wow. Why does it have to be so hard? It's crazy. Anyways, we're going to add our turkey meat to this. So here we go. Now, we're going to have to mix this up pretty well. So, this isn't the same rules as if you were working with ground beef. We are going to kind of smash this a little bit more. I'm going to try and do it with a fork first, just because, I don't know, it seemed like a thing. If you can keep the strands longer, that just means that it's not going to stick well. You kind of need this well incorporated. If you were doing this, these are going to go on the grill. If you were going to do these on the stove, could you get away with not putting anything in? Just making a patty with just turkey? Maybe. If you were doing it in a frying pan, maybe. I've never had much luck with that, but if you were really, really gentle, it might work. Okay. This looks like we've done a pretty good job mixing this up. See? The hands are still clean. Can you believe that? I don't believe it. Just good. Guess I forgot to get a couple of things out that I need. Yeah, just keep mixing until you don't have any stuff on the outside in the bowl. It should all be on the inside. In the turkey. If I stop talking, I can edit this and not have you sit here all day watching me stir turkey. Okay, let's clean up, and I'll get the rest of this. We'll start making these into patties. Okay, we are set up. We got the rest of the stuff here. We're going to weigh these out. I figure I got the scale. What the heck, right? I got to remember how to use it every once in a while. So yeah, there you go. It's this thing you need, but you think you need it more than you need it. You'd be surprised at how accurate you are at guesstimating sizes. Okay, we're looking for 4 ounces. We have 4.2. There's a horrible glare in this thing. There we go. 4.2. There we go. 4 even. See? That was pretty close. All right. So this is going to go in this ring, and I'm going to make a patty out of this thing right here, because we have a 1/4 pounder. Now 4 ounces is a 1/4 pound because a pound is 16 ounces. There you go. You learned some math. You thought you were just learning cooking. No. I will force you to learn math as well. Ha ha. Okay, there is our 1/4 pound patty. If you try to put this on the grill right now, it is going to get destroyed. This has to go in the fridge, and all this stuff inside has to do what it does. So that's why I'm making these a couple hours ahead of time, so these have a chance to solidify. You might even want to freeze these and have them lightly frozen a little bit before they go on the grill. That will help a lot too, because if that sucker is really, really loose right now. So that is incredibly important. That's why I have my foil here, and these are all going to get done, and I'm going to finish these up and see you back here in a second. Magic. They're all done. Here you go. All right, so the label on the package was a little off. Something's a little screwy in there. Now I did add stuff to it, so it affects the weight a little bit, but not this much, because I had 20 ounces here. So I made all of them 5 ounces instead. There you go. You figure that out when you get to the end. You're like, hey, I have a whole extra thing. So I just divided that up, and voila, we have 4 5-ounce patties. So they're almost a 1/3 pound before cooking. That's huge. It's amazing. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a little bit of black pepper on them. And when I'm going to do this now. I'm not going to put any salt on these right now. Put salt on them as they go on the grill. Don't put it on now. Don't do that. So we're just going to put one at a time, just a sprinkle of peps. Boom. There you go. Now, 1/3 pound burger is obviously a good sized burger. If you want to do these as doubles, it's probably not a bad idea to stick with the 4 ounces. These don't shrink as much, quite as much as a beef burger, because there isn't as much fat to ooze out, but there's a lot of moisture that you'll lose, so it will shrink a fair amount. Maybe it'd be fun to do a comparison and see what it weighs after it comes off the grill. The other thing is you have to cook this a lot more than you do a beef burger. So if you like your burger medium rare, turkey is not for you. Because there's this guy that likes to come to the parties uninvited, Sal. He's from the Philippines, I think, Manila specifically. Do you think that particular bug thing started in the Philippines? That's why they call it Manila. Could it be? I don't know. If you know, let me know. Seems mean otherwise. You know? Don't we live in a world where we don't blame anybody for anything? I mean, they're changing the name of monkeypox to like unfortunate bumps pox, but with no reflection on your personal, you know, anything or like that, because we don't do those sorts of things, pox. Seems a little longer, but it's really worth it. Don't want to alienate anybody, especially the monkeys. Because, I don't know. Do monkeys vote? I don't know. All right, so there's a burger patties. These are going to go in the freezer real fast. And then we are going to, oh, it's peppered both sides. It's awesome. These are going to go in the freezer for about 35-40 minutes to get them really nice and firm. They will thaw out very quickly on the grill. We're not doing a hard freeze on them. And then we're going to cook them and come back and I'll show you how all that goes. Let's keep going. Cooking a turkey burger is just like a regular burger, except there's no such thing as medium rare. We have a very, very hot grill. You want to get it as clean as possible and oil it. Never hurts, because turkey will stick a little more than a beef burger will. Once you get them cooked halfway, flip them over. That's when you put your cheese on and finish cooking the other side until they are well done. If you're not sure, take a temperature. It has to be at least, 165, 175, something like that. You don't go any further over than that. Otherwise, you got a hockey puck on your hand, and nobody wants that. All right, now that everything's done, all we have to do is assemble the burger, and then we get to eat. And that's my favorite part. So here we go. Nothing to do but to do it. So we have our bun here, nicely toasty on the grill. As you saw, hopefully it's not too dark out there. I will find out in editing. But the grill is smoking hot, and that's the only way you should really cook meat. It's hot. There's certain things you cook at a cooler temperature, but if you're making burgers, get a hot grill. Maybe I'll just edit that part out. Problem is, there's like this stream of consciousness that just flows out of my brain. I don't think about it. It just pops out at weird times. Sorry. Okay, a little onion, little tomato. Now we're going to I didn't put cheese on both of these because you're eating a turkey burger. The idea is to be healthier. Most of the fat and bad things is in the cheese. And if you're doing a double turkey burger, what's the point? But we're doing it anyways. And not only that, we're throwing 2 giant strips of bacon across it because, well, why not? Come on. That's the way that works. And now all you have to do is put the rabbit food on it. It's perfect, see? We're being healthy, we're having salad. Here we go. Look at that. Oh, let me just move this out of the way. And before we put the bun on, so you have to do it just like this. Oh, look. No, that is the way people eat a burger. That. That's the world's craziest turkey burger right there. Oh, and it's turkey bacon, I promise. Yeah, sure. So anyways, there is a turkey burger. There's another one here. I'll make that one in a second because that one is for my wife. And she doesn't want me to mess with hers, but I'm going to mess with this one because it looks so good. So let's cut this thing real fast because this is amazing. And I bet you want to see what's inside. Doesn't everybody? There we go, nice sharp knife. You got the 3-point stance. Leaves the nice indentations. Ta-da! It doesn't have the same reveal like a regular burger. It's going to, because you have to cook this all the way through so it doesn't have that beautiful oozy, drippy, medium rare thing. But trust me, that is friggin' delicious. And I will prove it right now. This bite. Oh, it's dripping. That's a damn fine turkey burger. Oh, yeah. The flavors in that are perfect. It's not going to taste like a burger. Not exactly the same, but it's damn good, and you'll love it. So go ahead and make a turkey burger next time you want a burger, but maybe don't want a burger. It's perfect. So has everything you want, nothing you don't, and there you go. Now you know, and I'm still rambling. It's a burger. There you go. All right, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. All right, bye.